thank you for watching my first episode, okay, of this program that I try to explain my theory on basically everything. I have a theory on everything, okay? And I would like to explain my theories on it. Today is going to be infinity. What is it? I don't know. It's infinite. It is beyond measure. It is beyond measure. One of the problems with infinity is that no one can explain it. And I don't think anybody really understands it. I mean, truly understand. No, I don't think scientists, astrologer, astrophysics, or anybody can actually explain infinity or can really understand it because it's beyond explanation. Okay? As an example and stuff like that. Infinity has no beginning, no end. It is just there forever. And no one seems to understand that either. Okay? Everyone wants to put down a beginning and an end for everything. In the Bible, it's God created everything. Well, what was before then? They say nothing. As scientists also state what is beyond our universe. They can't see it, they can't measure it, they can't explain it, so there's nothing. I've heard a lot of theories that state that there's nothing beyond our universe. I don't accept that, okay? My theory is that infinity is what it sounds like. Infinite, no end. Time has no beginning, no end. Space itself has no beginning, no end. Let me give you an example of that, and actually it explains something else too. Okay? Take space itself. I'm going to say it's infinite. Okay? We can see and measure our universe. Okay? But let's put this as our universe. Okay? There it is. Okay? But it looks pretty small. You're right. This is only a small portion of infinity. What's behind me? Because I believe that there are multiple universes out there. Because space is infinite, so why it can't be empty. I can't accept infinity to be empty. Infinite space to be empty. So we'll put another universe over here. And one over here. And one behind me. Okay? All of them. Far, far, far away. As you can see, our universe, compared to everything else, is kind of small. I'm just going to take an example that these ones here are older by trillions of years. Our universe is only what? Around, over the decades and stuff like that, scientists have come up with between 10 and 15 billion years. But let's, for the sake of argument, let us say it is 15 billion years old. That would make the diameter of our universe from edge to edge 15 billion light years across. This universe over here, let us say, is, arbitrary figure, 15 trillion light years away. And it is 200 billion years old. Arbitrary numbers. Don't quote me on anything here. The whole thing is the light from that universe has not reached us yet. Okay? It will take, another 800 billion years for that light from that universe to reach us. And even if it does, okay, even if the light reaches us, would we be able to see it? I don't think so. Okay? It's too far away. This sort of explains dark matter. Okay? The whole thing is that the way scientists say that the way the universe works and stuff like this, there should be a lot more matter in our universe. Okay? Well, where does it say that it has to be in our universe? Why can't it be in another universe or multiple universes? An infinite amount of universes. Okay? Think of a number. Think of the biggest number you can think of. An infinite is bigger. It's always bigger. Much, much bigger. Okay? No one can understand infinity. Now, the whole thing is that even if there is a universe far, far older, okay, it would still be outside of our universe, and it does not have a big crunch, where the universe, it has the mass and stuff like that, has a big crunch, okay, just spreads out forever and ever and ever. The light will eventually hit us, and probably light from multiple universes, an infinite amount. Again, I'm using that word again. An infinite amount of universes has reached our universe because infinite amount of time and space. If you have forever, no beginning, no end. This has been happening forever and ever, beyond forever. Okay, because forever. Actually, I can't even use forever, because forever, you assume that there's a beginning. Okay? And that forever will end someday. No! Infinity means no beginning, no end. I can't explain it any better than that. Okay? Because there is no explanation for infinity. It's a sign. And we think we understand it, but we cannot. Okay? But let's get back to the point and stuff like that. The light would be from so far away from this universe that expanded forever. By the time it reached us, it'd be so faint. Our most powerful telescopes could not see it. Okay? And there would probably be universes where they've expanded forever because they happened hundreds of trillions of years ago, or billions of trillions of years ago, or trillions and trillions and trillions of years ago. As we count time, again, an infinite amount of time. Okay, an infinite amount of universes have expanded forever, plus also an infinite amount of universes have expanded and collapsed. I'm not doing a very good job of explaining infinity because no one can. All you can say is it has no beginning, no end, but we always want to put it in a box where there's a beginning and an end. That's why we have clocks, timepieces, okay? So we know when the day starts and when it ends. The year begins and ends. The centuries, the millennia, all that. We want to put things from this to this, or this size. We want to measure something. Scientists love to measure things, but you cannot measure infinity. But getting back to this and all that's okay. There'll be a multiple amount of universes that expanded forever. Okay? And so their light has come. But the whole thing is, it would be like putting a candle, which you cannot do on the moon because there's no air. But you know what? Let us say a light as bright as a candle on the moon. Or you know what? Let's go even beyond that. Pluto. Okay? Put a candle on a light source like Pluto on the surface of Pluto. Could we see it? No. It is too dim. Okay? We could not see it. Same thing with all these other universes. But this sort of explains dark matter. Okay? But the whole thing is that they're assuming that there's this much matter. This is why a universe is doing what it's doing with this dark matter that we cannot measure. They're assuming that it's inside our universe. What if it's outside our universe and very, 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 very far away? And some of it is an infinite amount of distance away. Again, distance is infinite. I'm doing such a bad job because you cannot explain infinity. My theory is that space itself is infinite, and there are multiple universes beyond our universe. Okay, an infinite amount. But I'm not saying that but there is a way to prove this. Honestly, there is a way to prove it. Okay, what would be the only thing that survives after a universe expands infinity? But the whole thing is, I'm not even saying that all universes expand forever. There'll be some who have a big crunch because they have enough mass in them that they collapse. But let us say that it doesn't and it goes on forever. Now, if they can find some black holes, and we have a hard enough time finding black holes in our universe that are the correct direction of everything. A black hole going the wrong direction of every other piece of the universe in our universe is expanding out. One that is probably going in, or perpendicular, or some other direction as everything else in the universe, in our universe. Okay, that would be one way to prove this, that there's something outside of our universe. That's one. There's probably several others I haven't thought of. But, getting back to infinity, it is big, beyond measure. And I believe time itself, there is no beginning, no end. Space itself is so vast. No, that's actually putting it that there is an end somewhere. No, it's infinite. There is no end to space. Another example I like to put down and stuff like that sort of proves my point. Okay, at one point in time, we thought the world was flat, and this was our entire universe was our world. And then we thought the solar system, then the galaxy, and then now it's the universe. Now there's some theories of multi universes and stuff like that, and some scientists are trying to put a number on how many universes there are. Because scientists like to put numbers on things. They like a beginning and an end and a middle. They like things to work out perfectly, to have a solid number that they can explain. It's easier to explain that. Infinity, impossible to explain. So I'm going to end here. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to end here because I can't explain infinity. No one can explain infinity. I don't think anybody on the planet can really understand infinity. Because it's infinite. Our minds can't grasp it. Even someone who has an IQ of 1,000, which there's nobody on the planet, because I think the highest is I think 240 IQ. Okay, let's say that person, that mathematician, he's a mathematician, and he has an IQ of somewhere around 100, 220, 240, something like that, I forget. He could not, I don't think even he could grasp infinity. He'd become the closest, I think, and he's a mathematician, so he's used infinity in his math. But can he understand it? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. And so we can't understand infinity, so we can't put it down on paper, so well, whatever. My theory is that the universe and time itself is infinite. There's no beginning, no end. It is just infinite. Okay, thanks. Bye.